Saint Martin is the name for an intercollection of three islands, the largest of which is called Narikal Jinjira. This wonder of nature started its formation 40,000 years ago. The unique island of Saint Martin, the only place in Bangladesh where coral colonies are found, is a natural treasure that attracts thousands of tourists. The island also has an important ecological value as one of the few remaining nesting places for several species of globally threatened marine turtles, as well as being a flyway and wintering site for migratory birds. Moreover, 182 species of wildlife are recorded from the island. Of these, 4 species are amphibians, 28 reptiles, 130 birds, and 20 mammals. The island annually attracts thousands of tourists because of its beautiful landscapes, clear sea water, and of course colonies of corals. It is the only place in Bangladesh where coral colonies are formed. However, due to increasing human encroachment into this natural reserve, St. Martin's Island is slowly losing its very essence, which might lead us into losing this piece of paradise in Bangladesh.
Government has already declared St. Martin Island as an ecologically critical area. But unfortunately, after this declaration, there is no change in activities surrounding to this particular island. But rather, I was so frustrated that during my last trip, we have seen around 10 dead turtles. These turtles are actually just like, an indicator of the functioning of ecosystem. If we are careless, if we are callous about those things, if we wait for another 10 years or 5 years to see what the consequence, it may happen within the next 10 years, this coral reef, there will be no live coral at all. And that means several thousands years took this coral to develop, and because of our imprudent act, because of our unwise and unforeseeable act, this very rare ecosystem of the earth, which could contribute us economically, ecologically, in many ways, will destroy them, or that will completely disappear from Bangladesh map. Not Bangladesh map, maybe the coral, the live corals will be completely destroyed.
So basically over many years, humans have been going to the island and settling down, and of course, for sure, that is having a lot of impact. It is the impact that tourists have while they're going to the destination through the Naf River. So they're throwing off waste here and there on the water and not realizing that most of it is not biodegradable, and even if they're biodegradable, can have a bad impact on the aquatic ecosystem which is there in the river. So the fish might be affected. When people are giving food to the bird, for example chips, their eating habit might be disrupted. Their natural ability to actually hunt might also be affected. So all in all, the government should really address the problem, and all the business tycoons who are making profit from tourism should also be given pressure from the government.
In simple words, an ecosystem is an interconnection of lives. We are all dependent on each other in ways which would seem almost ridiculous to any average person. Nevertheless, we are, and our every effort in disrupting this natural harmony would sooner or later cause a domino effect which would eventually crumble back to our very feet. Earth Club has been to the very corners of Bangladesh spreading the word of change. In the course of our adventure, we have always striven to educate our members and the society about our environment. Also, how important it is for us and our future generations to preserve it. Through sweat and labor, it has always been our effort to channel and depict our every emotion, experience, concern, and message in the form of a larger-than-life 3D environmental classroom. This is what we call Encounters.